Good morning, folks. It's Omar Hosea, servant. To Heavenly Father, thank you for waking me up. Thank you for waking the people up watching this video. We just ask that you will convict our spirits, your minds too, that we may become conscious of our errors or our mistakes, and those who knowingly and willing that they would may have a chance to correct it and repent. So we say thank you we ask for permission to speak to your sheep. Grant us the words to say, and the ears to hear, and the mind to comprehend. By the Holy Spirit I come, and name Emmanuel, as the powers before me and after me. I say thank you. So, good old Christmas pagan day was sundown Friday still. So how many Christians, Islamists, Buddhists, Taoists, religious folks, how many did y'all give gifts, one, on another person's birthday, whether it's Jesus or not? Two, more important, what this video is about, is the Sabbath. And so I want to know, and I'm quite sure a lot of y'all should know now, who's real and who's fake about the Most High and what they chose today, or what they chose at sundown. So Sabbath was Friday. It was yesterday. It was at sundown Friday. How many folks still said something about Christmas and was partying and singing gospels? Now, it's the Sabbath. Is anybody trading gifts? Anybody congregating on the Sabbath? Is anybody going to work today on the Sabbath? Is anybody hustling on the Sabbath? Who's trying to collect money right now on the Sabbath? Because you can't be a practicing Muslim and you acknowledge these pagan holidays and forsake the Sabbath. We already gave you the information about the Ibla tablets. We showed you the videos. And last year or months ago, we showed y'all the map of the Iblite kingdom. That confirms the scriptures. But y'all thought I was some crazy dude. When I told y'all about my experience, y'all laughed at it. And. But see, like I said, like we said, laugh now, cry later. See, plus, if you're black, so-called black conscious, Kwanzaa, and you still celebrated Christmas, you celebrated the pale skins' deity. You celebrated the pale skins' history. You celebrated the pale skins' creation. So you can't be black conscious. You can't be pro-black and celebrate Christmas. You can't be conscious and celebrate Christmas or Kwanzaa. It just doesn't work like that. So, Islam celebrating Christmas, Jews celebrating Christmas, Judeans celebrating Christmas, so-called black person, niggas. You celebrating your enemies conquering you, conquering your family, conquering your children, conquering your whole existence. And another hurt piece, how come instead of using the 25th of somebody else's birthday, buddy of mine, he brought up a good point too, He said, one would treat Malcolm X's birthday like it's Christmas, or Martin Luther King's birthday like it's Christmas. Treat like Marcus Garvey's birthday like it's Christmas. Why don't we congregate on the so-called black man and black women who died in the movements and died for certain rights. How come you don't celebrate their birthdays as if it was Christmas and get dressed up and take off of work and go shopping and exchange gifts on those days? So, and the funny thing about that is, you're spiritual. Y'all know so much, and y'all so religious that you can't even see that you chose your enemy's religion over the Most High Sabbath. That's right there. The devil got you, right there. That just lets us know who's who and who's who. I don't care how much money you get. I don't care how much leadership you get, how much education you get, how much money you get, how big is your following, if you get your own little city or not. If you celebrated Christmas and you're not teaching about the Sabbath, you're not trying to do the Sabbath. You may not get it perfect, because I don't get it perfect every month, every week. But you're not promoting the Sabbath, but you're promoting the devil's holidays, these pagan holidays, the pale faces holidays. That just says a lot about your character, about your teaching, and who you stand at between humanity and mankind, and between the Most High's will and your own will. We ain't giving the devil, Satan, all that. We ain't giving him no power on this. You choose to celebrate pale skins, the devil's holidays, and through y'all's Sabbath in the trash. So can't trust you. And if you ain't with trying to practice the Sabbath and master the Sabbath, you definitely ain't with me. And I'm not with you. So yes, I said it on video. But what's crazy though, when you see it in small, minute, is that you so-called black folks talk about how white supremacy is this, and how you can't stand the white man this and the so-called white man that, and why da da da. But you choosing the so-called white man's holidays and the death of his people and the death of his creation, you worship his stuff, but yet you won't go all out for the fight that the so-called black man went through, the so-called black woman, and native, the so-called red man went through, or the so-called native Indian went through. You won't celebrate those. You won't celebrate the black Seminoles, how they come together, the Cherokees and the Wichitas, and how we came together as a family and did some conquering. See, you didn't celebrate when Israel conquered certain Roman guards and Roman legions, or we conquered certain Egyptians, where we conquered certain Assyrians. See, they don't celebrate our conquered, our dead people. And I didn't think about that. This is just something real quick. I just woke up, but that's wild, man. And so we thank you. We thank the Most High for letting us know who you are. We see who you are. Because even yesterday I was getting folks telling me happy holidays, and I'm like, man, you know me for years already, and every year y'all keep telling me the same shit, and I keep telling y'all the same shit throughout the year and the whole year or whatever. I don't celebrate the pagan holidays, and for two, I'm gonna let y'all know too. You can put a bug in your ear. The New Year is not January 1st, because everything is dying. The leaves that fell off the trees, bears is hibernating. Birds is not mating. Nothing's mating. Nothing's bringing in new life. So nothing's new about January 1st. But it's about Janus, the two-faced deity, the good and the evil. Look it up. Janus, January. Janus Investment Law Firm. Janus is a Roman Greek god. He's two-faced. Oh. And good job. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for letting me speak. I pray this reach somebody's ears, And Heavenly Father, I ask that you would touch them in a mighty way. Father, I love your will because your will is the best for us. That's why I like riding on your will. We just thank you for allowing us to speak. Thank you for waking us up. In Emmanuel's name, we humbly ask and pray. By the power of the Holy Spirit, we come. And to the prophets before me and after me, we say thank you. Now, if this doesn't make no sense, let us know, and we'll shh. But if it makes sense, practice it and tell somebody else, man. Peace.